Israel reportedly asking the Trump transition team to help prevent a United Nations Security Council vote on Israeli settlements. Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu's government is said to have reached out to President-elect Trump after failing to persuade the Obama administration. Rich Edson live at the State Department with more on this. Rich, the United States was prepared to vote against Israel, or were they going to abstain? What was it going to be?
In essence, Greg, they were going to do both. In what would have been a major policy reversal, the United States was going to allow the UN Security Council to approve a measure that would have condemned Israel on its building of settlements. This is according to Reuters, citing two Western diplomats. Several administration, White House, and State Department officials refused to comment on how the United States would have voted. Egypt sponsored this draft resolution and then pulled it after pressure from Israel and folks on the Trump transition team. These are the types of resolutions the United States will usually vote with Israel on, will usually block at the UN Security Council, though of late the Obama administration has been more vocal about Israel's building of settlements. Earlier this month, Secretary of State John Kerry said that he cannot accept the notion that the Israeli settlements are not a barrier to peace. And letting this Egypt-backed resolution pass would have been a final emphatic registration of that statement by the Obama administration, Greg.
So the Israelis, not getting much help from the White House, turned to Donald Trump to help thwart this effort, right?
Right, and what else? Donald Trump then turns to Twitter and Facebook. He posted on Facebook a statement essentially saying the resolution being considered at the United Nations Security Council regarding Israel should be vetoed. This puts Israel in a very poor negotiating position and is extremely unfair to all Israelis. This is the type of position that mirrors that of the government of Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu. A Trump transition official also confirms that the president-elect did speak with the president of Egypt yesterday about moving forward on a possible peace process in the Middle East. So even though President Barack Obama is still in office for the next month, it appears as though the region is already turning to the next president.
And
Greg?
Egyptian President Sisi probably decided, I'm going to need a friend in the United States in the White House, and, you know, Donald Trump will be there in less than 30 days, so
right.
He capitulated. All right, Rich Edson. Rich, thanks.